Hello, my dears. How are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that you, your family, and your loved ones are healthy, happy, and safe. So, I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading, and today is a very, very important subject. It is something that I have been contemplating into doing since the weekend, but I really didn't have the time to do that. And it is for a very specific reason because I kind of related this reading in some kind of way, and I'm gonna explain myself in a little bit. So I'm just gonna say that first of all is that reading is actually for people that feel like they would want in their core to make some very major life decisions, and they have this idea, or maybe they have even the certainty that those decisions or maybe those choices are not going to be accepted, or are going to be pretty much questioned by people around them. It could be family, friends, or it could be as well their own partners. So those choices, they could be as an example in regard to sexuality. So for people that actually are inclined to a certain types of human connections that are not acceptable by people that they relate to, or maybe people that are around them. But it could be as well in terms of religion. So I know for sure that in many parts of the world there is only one type of being that is accepted and by the whole population and by everybody. And if you dive away from a certain pre-structured idea of what you should believe in, then sometimes you could even be prosecuted, and like in the worst case scenario, it could be even very, very dangerous for some people that they would want to make other choices. And I would like also to add that those choices as well could be, as an example, in relates to education. Maybe one or both your parents, they would want you to go for a certain path, and you feel like it is really not the path for you, and you would want to go for maybe something else, and you are pretty much afraid or maybe reluctant into saying that, or maybe coming out that no, even if it's what you want, this is not what I want. And in this reading, it's all about what is going to happen actually if you're going to be decided to come out of your closet. And also keep in mind that if you feel like it is not the right time, then it is not the right time. So I don't advise anybody really, like from experience and from my own position, to go for any harsh decisions, or maybe some decisions that are coming out of anger, or out of a deep feeling of injustice and unfairness. But it's all about being in a safe place, and also in a comfortable place, having enough support, having people that are going to be holding your hands and encouraging you, and then you're going to be feeling in a much in a stronger place, like for you to actually make that choice. So this is really how I see things, but for those things we know that it is really different from one person to another. But when it comes to me, my family is deeply religious and conservative, and even for when it comes to tarot cards and anything that is related to spirituality that does not coincide with religion, it's something that is very, very harshly condemned. And even for like doing tarot readings, like my identity in this channel is pretty much a fictive identity. My name is not Nina, and my family name is not Mas. So I have just created this conduit so that I can actually connect with you guys and do something that I really have been mortified into starting. And I just wanted to actually create maybe a safe place, or maybe a safe way, so that I can at least do what I love without creating any chaos elsewhere. So as I have told you, my family is deeply religious, and I'm not religious. Yeah, I know for sure that it's a very critical place to be, especially when it comes to my culture and my religion. I know for sure that it it completely shakes the ground of people that might hear about maybe someone that is not religious. I know that I believe in a higher power, and I have very strong faith, but other than that, like when it comes to practiced organized religions, I'm not subscribed to that. Alrighty, so with that, I would like to ask you to choose between those three piles. So we have the option number 1, which is the pink stars, the option number 2, the night stars, and then the option number 3, which is the flower bouquet. So please take some time so that you pick one or more piles, the one that you feel most drawn to. If you would want to take more time, you can of course pause the video and then meditate on the cards and see which ones are drawing you the most. But as for me, I'm gonna start right away with option number 1, which is the pink stars. So first of all, when it comes to your own situation, it really doesn't matter what is this major life choice that you would want to make and that you can't make for this particular moment. So what is gonna happen if you're gonna come out with this news? What is gonna come out, like when it comes to your family, friends, especially family? Okay, the moon, confusion. Yeah, I see mostly that people around you are going to be confused, and I see as well a little bit of anxiety. So it's something that is gonna come out of the blue. So I know that for sure some people that even if they come out with maybe their true identities, maybe people that are around them might have some kind of idea. They would tell them, yeah, I have been suspecting that you are this and that, or that you would wanted to do this and that, but I have been reluctant maybe into asking you, or I wanted you to actually make that decision to talk about it yourself. But in your own, like in this particular situation, I see that it's really something that is going to be coming out of the blue. It's nothing that anybody actually is going to be suspecting. So I see that you have been keeping it in the dark as well with the moon. It's not something that you have been giving any kind of hints or maybe indication that it was actually what was happening. So let's get more cards. 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, sorry. Oh, so I see that maybe in here I see mostly maybe people that are choosing to be in a same-sex relationships, especially same-sex relationships. But if it's not the case, because I see here 3 women, and also with the pink stars, the pink is associated with feminine, or it's a feminine color in general. So yeah, maybe you that you are asking this question, maybe you are attracted to the same sex, or maybe as in general, people that are watching this particular option might have this might be attracted to the same sex. Or maybe I took so much time to explain this very like simple concept. So in here as well we can see those 2 dogs, so it could be as well not only being in like being lesbians, but also I see homosexuals in general. So it could be like 2 males or 2 females. But I see in this particular case that the woman in here, like I see especially the mother is going to be turning back on any kind of decision or any kind of step that is going to be maybe that you would want to make in the future. So I see from the mother that there's going to be a reluctancy maybe, or even it's going to take some time for your mother to actually even absorb the information, because I see that as I have told you already, it's really something that is going to be coming out of the blue. It's not something that anybody would suspect. And with this 9 of Cups, I don't know, I see that like things are going to be shifting for the better in the future, but it's definitely is going to be taking time. So the number 9 is all about completion, but to reach completion, it's all about also taking the time to reach that point. So I see for your particular path, it's all about time. So do not in here and you can see this man in here, he's sitting, he's fulfilled, he's happy, and this one woman in here, she's depicted as someone that is cold, that is maybe even not willing to talk, or maybe just trying to cut the other people out. And this person actually has this very deep feeling that things are going to be better in the future, and I see that it is going to be the case. So it could be as well when you're going to be in a relationship with someone, and when you're going to be in a committed relationship, maybe you're going to be deciding to get married, or to just to move on with your lives, and you're going to be giving them the choice, and it's up to them to come around in the future or not. So yeah, I see that there's going to be a resistance in the beginning, especially because it's going to be pretty much shocking for people around you. But I see that the best thing that you can do as well, as an advice, is just to accept how people are going to be reacting in the beginning, and even in the few years afterwards. And if they decide to come around in the future, it really is up to them. But I see lots of fulfillment and happiness when it comes to you. So let me see what you can do right now. What can you do right now? What can you do right now? So, what can you do right now? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh. What can you do in this particular moment is to keep things under wrap, or what is the actual expression? Not to take some time for yourself. I see that you might be in a relationship like in this particular moment, or you might be contemplating being in a relationship in the future, in the very near future. But what I see for you, it is very important for you to just wait a little bit. So I see that it is not really the right time for you to come out to your family, and just take some time. Yeah, let me get 2 more cards. 3. All right. 6 of Swords. Ooh, wonderful. Yeah. So what is going to be helping you the most actually is to be in a new environment, to start something anew, and just to create your own reality somewhere, even somewhere far. So what I see in here, it could be like going to another country where it's more permissible and acceptable to be in a same-sex connection, or even to have this choice that you're going to be making or having, and to start something anew for yourself. Yeah, just to as an example, to look for a job in another country, or maybe go for studies abroad or something of the sort. And it's going to be much it's almost like creating your own world, like from scratch. So is there anything that you might want to know or hear, or is there anything? Great power, strength of character, authority, dignity, influence, self-confidence, direction, maximal condition, and strength. So Oh my God, this card is so powerful, and with this particular card, it's actually telling you that you have the power to have any kind of life, to have any kind of circumstances that you feel like they are right for you. This is your right. So no one and nothing actually can take it from you. And if you really want it, if you really would want to be your true authentic self, like publicly, create this life where is it safe for you to be and to be just who you are. Number 34 could be actually significant for you. So maybe you're going to be coming out to your parents at the age of 34 as an example. Influence, seduction, mutual affection. Oh, oh, okay. So yeah, you're going to be in a very beautiful, fulfilled relationship, and I really am wishing you all the best, because I have teary eyes and I can feel almost like the relief that you're going to be feeling when, after all the struggle and after all the efforts that you're going to be all the energy that you're going to be investing in this new life that you're going to be creating for yourself. Like at the end of the tunnel, there is this beautiful connection that you're going to be experiencing in the eyes of everybody. It's not something that is going to be hush-hushed or anything of the sort. I don't see that. So I see that your 30s could be very significant in your life. So very much very powerful life changes that are going to be happening in your 30s. In here, attraction of the opposites. Number 44, seduction, temptation. Look at that. Passionate meeting, half-half, marriage, sexual union. Oh. So this is actually equals to number 4. This is actually 34, which is and 34 it represents the feminine, which is the Empress card, the Empress in general. And the number 4 is the Emperor. So you're going to be meeting someone really your true partner. This is what I hear. So yeah, wow, a very stable life actually that you're going to be having together. And I see as well, let me get one more card, because this is exciting. Yeah, I see marriage. Yeah, I see that you're going to be in circumstances where you can even get married, like, and faithfulness. So this is what I wanted to actually say. You're going to be having maybe a pet together. You're going to be having a dog that is you're going to be cherishing more than anything in the world. It's almost going to be like your baby. And yeah, this is a very positive reading. Please, my dears, especially in this reading, create the life that you would want to be, and thrive to be comfortable, and thrive to be your authentic self in the eyes of everybody. Start creating your own heaven on earth. All right. And if you feel a little bit down, if you feel that things are weighing heavy on you, please like keep in mind that is only temporary. It's not going to be lasting for the rest of your life. And this feeling maybe of injustice, or maybe feeling of not being understood, please like take advantage of it, so that it can give you the power, and that it gives you the energy so that you can move forward. All right, so that was your reading, my dears. I hope all the best for you, and I'm sending you lots and lots of love. I will be connecting with you soon, and bye bye for now. So for my dear option number 2, welcome guys to your reading. So you have chosen the 9 stars. So first of all, let's see how your family, friends are going to be reacting if you are to to tell them, or maybe to confess this desire that you have, or this decision or choice that you're going to be making. How is the reaction going to be? Oh yeah. So the Emperor came out, and it's all about maybe taking back control, or maybe trying to make you change your mind by any way possible. And it's for your family, they're going to be in a state of denial. This is what I see. So they're going to be feeling like, no, this is not you. You are going through a phase, and we are going to do anything so that things can actually go back to just the way they were before. So yeah, they're going to be waiting and also expecting things just to be like just that as they have seen you at the beginning. All right, so yeah. And I see a little bit of control, so it could be that they're going to be trying to even control maybe your finances with this Emperor, or maybe trying like where you go, where you are, or yeah, they are not going to be backing down from even like going for something that you have, but it's out of a state of denial. They're not going to be accepting that at all. Like I don't see that. But what can you do? What can you do right now? What can you do? Oh, wow. Two more cards. Yeah, this is what I see. Yeah. Oh, so those are the two cards that are have symbolized your family, or maybe reaction of your own environment, and the Temperance card came out with them. And here it's all about seeing them with the eyes of love, and also seeing them with an eye of compassion, because even if it's harsh, even if it's something that is not even acceptable as a reaction or even as a behavior towards another human being, but they're also having a lot of pressure from other people, and they feel like certain things are not even supposed to exist, or maybe that you are going to be making a very bad life choice. It could be in here as well, people that are trying to go for some kind of unconventional life choices, even in terms of education. So it could be that maybe this is a very general example, but it could be as an example that your parents would want you to be a doctor, and you would want to be an artist. You would want to be even like a very bohemian artist. You just would want to experience and then travel the world and see what's gonna come out of it. And they're going to be feeling like this is a disaster. This is not something that is never supposed to happen, and you are just going through a phase, and the phase is like sooner than later it should actually stop. But what I see in here is communication for you is going to be extremely important. It could be getting in connection with organizations, or even connection with people that might be in certain similar situations as you, with this Three of Pentacles, especially in here if we are talking about education, or maybe some kind of choices in terms of career. So yeah, connect with people that are willing to listen, and that you feel like there is a deeper connection with them. Let me see what is it in here. Yeah, as well, because the more you're going to be willing to connect with those people, you're going to be getting even more information from other people that they have been through that for the longest time, and right now they are in a better place. Maybe they have made the same choice or maybe decision as you. And yeah, just seek information, like how did you do that, like how did it go for you, and you're going to be very much in a better position maybe to make one choice or the other. And here this Three of Pentacles is all about getting more information as well, with like learning from people that have already been there. It could be as simple as going on the internet and looking through forums. Maybe someone like is even 10 or maybe 20 years older than you, and maybe when they were like at your age, they have made some similar choices in their lives. And yeah, let me get more messages. So definitely I see getting more information in this particular moment, and seeing and investigating even how other people actually, especially if you see on the internet some success stories, how they have achieved how they have achieved that. So this is wow. The first pile also got this card, which is no, I'm sorry, they didn't. In here it says adoption of a low profile, difficulties, return to the interior of self, prudence, moderation, attenuation of a brilliant character. So what I see in here is that you feel like you are dimming your light. You feel like there is this there is all those stars in front of you, and you're closing your eyes, and you are called and even scolded if you are even thinking about opening your eyes and just contemplating the beauty of the universe. So really you feel a little bit that you don't even have this choice in front of you, and you're going to be at this stage to just fantasizing about that and dreaming about that, and that your time is never gonna come. But let's seek additional information. So what can you do? What can you do? Influence, seduction, attraction, mutual attraction, sincere affection, magnetism, stimulation, and connection. So in here again with the number 3, and we have seen Three of Pentacles before. Again, before making any decision, get more information. And the words that the particular word that caught my eyes the most is connections. So yeah, contact people. Just try to know as much as you can about how people before you have actually succeeded into making this life choice, and also being very fulfilled and happy in their current life. One more card. So I see definitely that a little patience is very much needed from you right now. Okay. Conduit, conscious of self, progression with prudence and sensibility. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not really advising you at all to make any rush decisions. And in here it says also responsible action. So yeah, number 10 is a whole cycle. It's the number 10. So take things step by step, and slow and steady wins the race. Do not rush things. And the more you're going to be willing just to be patient, gather enough information, and make your choices based on practical and very tangible information, things are going to be much easier for you. If you're going to be deciding to just go public with your current like how you feel, it could be anything really. All right, so let's get more cards. Anger. So this is what I have like felt like very strongly. Sometimes maybe you feel angry and you would want just to say it out of anger, and you feel like you are fed up and you don't want to be in this state anymore. But really, take things slow, and you're going to be going about it in a much safer way. And yeah, look, the thief does not go and makes a fuss in the house and goes through things very harshly. Exit this door in the most subtle way that you can. So yeah, be very smart and do not make any rush decisions. Like, this is a very strong message for you. And connect with people that are going to be willing to help you and support you. Desire. And this is really the first message that I got out of your card that you have chosen for your pile, is keep this light. Just contemplate your future, and even if you are told maybe to not look for certain paths in your life, do not forget about them and just keep that hope alive. Like, things are going to be better. This is just a phase and it's gonna go. It's only temporary. The more you're going to be willing to go with it, just step by step, just like in this card, and keep that desire alive so that it can give you this power to move along, the better it is going to be for you. So this is what I see for you, my dear option number 2. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you lots of love and lots of support and encouragement, and I will be connecting with you soon. Bye bye. Hello, my dear option number 3, sorry. My dear option number 3. So if you have chosen the card of the bouquet, welcome guys to your reading. I'm gonna get some cards first, and I would want to know, like, if you were to now just inform and just communicate the way that you would want to go about your life to your family or friends or people that are around you, what will their reaction, what's their reaction going to be? So option number 3, please. 4 of Wands. Oh, I got that. Like, I got that. Like, oh, yeah. Like, since the first card is almost like those two people are saying goodbye. And this man in here, he's going his own way. I wanted to see also on the bottom of the deck we have the World, and you can see in here as well, like, it's almost like a door that is open and this person is exiting this door. So yeah, and it's almost like those flowers. Yeah, I see that things are it's almost like, I know that for sure, like, sometimes when in certain circumstances, especially parents, they just like especially in like in the first moment, I don't say that it's going to be for the rest of your life or anything of the sort, but especially at first, maybe they're going to be saying that I deny you as a son, or maybe I did, like those kind of reactions, because this is a very harsh and very something that does not come after a very deep reflection. So as soon as maybe something is gonna come out of your culture, or maybe out of your culture, something that is going to be deviating from your culture, maybe things are this is yeah, maybe they're going to be asking you maybe to try to go your own way, because I see here this Knight of Pentacles. They are moving slow, especially after this card. They are moving slow to build their lives for themselves, like by themselves. And yeah, also if there is any kind of help that is coming out of your family, maybe they're going to be trying to manipulate that. And the Nine of Cups in reverse, I see that for them, like I hear it's not over yet. Like it's not that you are going to be just going on your own and then starting your life for yourself, and then that's about it. For them, really, it goes very, very deep. So I see like I don't know. You can like contact me directly. You can send me an email or anything like that. Like this is in this particular question, or maybe in this particular life decision that you're going to be making, it's for your family and environment, and even your culture in general. It's either black and white. It's either a yes and a white, and it is good, and if it is no, then it is condemned by basically everybody. So what can you do? What can you do right now? And I felt also the need to say that, like sometimes when we feel there is something that is inside of us, and we have no choice, or maybe we will never have this opportunity for us to express it, because it can be pretty dangerous, and many cases. Sometimes we have this tendency to go for certain addictions, or maybe to go for it could be as simple as maybe overindulgence in terms of food, or maybe even overindulgence in certain things that are generally healthy. It could be at work. It could be as well just to do certain things and to do them excessively. What can you do? What can you do? What can you do right now, please? Eight of Wands. Oh, yeah. That's why. So I have said that, like, there is those things that are actually almost like compressed inside of you, and you really need to express them. So it could be as simple as just connecting with someone like through the internet. Please be safe and do not do that, and spontaneous kind of way. Plan it wisely, and connect with people that are actually in your just like you, like in your own that can understand you, and just talk about it. Just talk about it. This is really very strong, because I have seen that there is maybe some tendencies for you to do certain things that are not going to be good for you for the long run. Yeah. So this is really the card of just spilling those feelings. It could be as well just take some time, even alone, just close the bathroom and just have a little cry, or maybe even cry for an hour. It really doesn't matter. All that matters is that there are some feelings that are compressed inside of you, and that really are needed to get out. You really need to get those feelings and those emotions out of you. Yeah, get those emotions out. So the Hermit mode is all about going inside, internalizing like certain things, and they really need to surface in the outer world, but please do it safely, and you're going to be feeling much better in the future, because I see that you're going to be meeting people that are going to be understanding you, that are going to be sending you lots of courage, encouragement, and that they're going to be expressing how courageous you actually are, and that is okay, and that there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. It's just that let me just give you an example. It's very it's not about your current environment that is bad. I don't see things as good or bad, and things really in reality, they really are never good or bad in general. It's just that sometimes I'll just give you an image that I have in my mind right now. Sometimes we are born, as an example, a rose in a field of lavender. So there is nothing wrong with roses, and there is nothing wrong with lavenders, but it's really how it is. And I see that it is very important for you really to talk to someone, and you're going to be feeling much better. Yeah, get out of this feeling that you need to compress everything that you feel, or maybe your tendencies, just to compress them and maybe express them, and not in the best way. Yeah, so a very important advice for you is to connect very safely with someone through the internet or something of the sort, and just to talk it out, just to talk. And as I have told you, like at the beginning, like send me an email. I can talk with you as well. So any other messages, please? Development, gradual progression, continuity, yeah, slow prudence. So yeah, faculty of adaptation. That's why I got this image of this rose and this field of lavenders. There's you really would want to adapt, you really would want to just look for this approach to actually get out of this desires that you have, and just to disappear in the cloud, and just to try to forget about it. But there are some things that are actually stronger than us, because they really are representative of what we truly are. So we can repress them as much as we can, but they're going to be always there, because that's just who we are. Family. So it says in here, so the word that called me the most in this card is community. Please connect, because you see in here, like, people from all races, people from all colors. Connect with people, even if they are completely different from you. And family is not only about people that are connected with us as siblings, and my father and my mother. And family is also people that we connect with, people that actually can understand us, and people that we can understand as well. So in here I say, or maybe the message is to extend your family. There are lots of people that are willing to be there for you. Oppression, yeah. So there is some restriction, yeah. you really are trying to confine yourself, or maybe even because I saw in here punishments. You really would want even to punish yourself for thinking a certain way or for being a certain way. But in here, like, as well, like, you are a human and those are crows. You are not the same species. Like, please understand that you are different and that we all are. And if you would want to just to conform to our own environment, it is possible, but we need to make this conscious decision to accept ourselves and accept that we are making this conscious decision to just go along with our own environment. If we are not ready, or if you would not want to accept this reality, then it's time maybe to do some practical steps. It could be to get away from this environment, or just to get in a more, like, in a safer place where you could be who you truly are. More cards, please. Oops. Unexpected joy. Marriage. So in here, I got the message that it could be as well that maybe your family, they would want you to get married, or, and the widow came out in reverse. So I know that with this decision, maybe to try something new. It could be as well try to express yourself even through art, through some kind of artistic endeavors. Try to go for another area that is going to be bringing some passion from the inside of you. I see that it's going to be giving you lots of joy, and definitely pulling you out of this state of maybe non-acceptance, or even oppression of self. So it could be as well that your family, they would want you to get married, or maybe they would want you to get married to a particular person, and that this is not what you would want for yourself. And yeah, with this widow in reverse, you as well, you like what's driving you the most is that you don't want to disappoint people that are around you. You don't want them to feel that their efforts and everything that they have invested and done for you in their lives is going to be going in vain. And really, all that I can say for you right now, my dears, is it is very essential for you to talk to someone, and just to connect very spontaneously, but very also carefully. So when it comes to this particular person, yes, talk to them and express yourself, but do not do that like just out of the blue, without maybe planning how you're going to be connecting with them. It could be through a different identity, or something of the sort. So let me get you one more card. One more card, please. Solitude. Wow. Think of being alone as a meaning that you are all one and in total harmony of everything. The greatest treasures are those who wait silently during your quiet times. So in this card, I see that as well. Like, going out could be very, very important for you. Just go out. Go out. If you feel down, if you feel that things are not going your way, or that there are some feelings that really are unpleasant for you, go out. And also the second message that I got for you is very, very important, which is to connect with other people. And I got the message as well is that connecting with nature could be very important for you. Also, if you would want to maybe adopt even an animal, it could be a a dog or a cat, like whatever your preferences are, or what you feel inclined to like as an animal to adopt. Let me see here. And I see as well that in your life you are going to undergo like different transformations, and we have seen that also with the development card. So it's all about taking things slow and not doing anything that is going to be shaking your grounds, because it's not going to be for your own good, like for the long run. And yeah, please talk to someone. And as I have told you, you can of course contact me and send me an email and express yourself freely. So this is what I see for you, my dear option number 3. I'm really sending you lots of love and support and encouragement in your current situation, and also this time and this period and your circumstances, they're not going to be lasting for the rest of your life. Things are going to be better in the future. So this is a very strong feeling that I have. Things are going to be better. So please just be patient and just start talking about what you feel, and everything is gonna go just fine in the future. All right, so I'm sending you again lots of love, and I will connect with you soon. Bye bye.